15-minute self-care with the foam roller. So we can start with the upper body. Start your day with a little self-care. And you take the foam roller underneath your middle back, so the base of the shoulder blades, okay? And take your hands behind the head. So we're going to be using a little bit abs here. So try not to overextend your shoulders, but also don't close. So look kind of diagonal a little bit, okay? And all we're going to do, slowly rock the body side to side. So focus on here, actually you're moving your ribs in your thoracic spine, your middle back, side to side, but not your pelvis in the lower back. Okay, so good for the mobilization of your middle back, thoracic area, and you're feeling that little massaging in the middle back as well. And if it's hard on your legs, just make sure your head is relaxed on your hands. So interlace your fingers and relax your head on your hands. And again, side to side, very slowly, and keep your abs engaged and keep the spine slightly curved and flexed as we're doing this. So now from here, you're going to hold on one side and then doing a circle from your thoracic spine. So it's just, you're going to one side, another side, and back and front. Again, keeping your abs engaged. And more leaning to the one side. You see, I'm going to the left a little bit. And then you go to the other right side, and then you go little circle. So you go side, back, opposite side, and then forward. You might feel your abs working a little bit on the side. So you're gonna make a circle. Okay. And now you're gonna go to the side, and the foam roller right on your middle back. Okay, and stack your knees together and your hips stuck together. And from here, you're going to go a little forward and back. Again, we're moving, mobilizing the thoracic spine as we are stabilizing the pelvis and lower back. And we're also releasing rotator cuff area and side ribs. A little bit on the below the armpit, back of the shoulders, surface of the scapula, shoulder blade, as you're rolling, compressing side to side. And you're mobilizing the middle back. So make sure your bottom knee, thigh should be pressing into the floor the entire time. And then you're going to go back and hold it a little bit. So you're looking up, and then again, your head is resting on your hands, and try and open your elbows. And so think about more geometry here. So your hips and shoulders really stuck together. And then like think about T, so your spine is the leg, and then your elbows at the top. And holding here, compressing. And trying to open that back shoulder, and feeling that stretch in the chest. Perfect, and now you're gonna go to the side, and then stretch your arms overhead, and then now relax the whole entire back toward the foam roller and head as well. And staying directly sideways. Again, stacking your shoulders with your pelvis. And then you take your top arm, put it in front of you, and push up from there and switch side. On the side, so we're just going directly to the side, right? You stack the knees together, shoulder, pelvis level, and then place the foam roller like closer to your armpit, otherwise it might be too much, okay? Take your hands behind the head, again, open the elbows, but don't overextend, and then you go side to side. And if you feel like you're restricted a little bit, it's too much, don't force. It feels good, and every repetition you feel like you're loosening up. And as we rotate, make sure you're pressing your bottom knee into the floor so you're not feeling like you're teeter-totter, okay? So again, the goal, mobilize the thoracic spine, stabilize the pelvis and lower back. And then you're holding that rotation and stretching, feeling that chest opening. And just take nice deep breaths. Feeling the side of the ribs and back of your ribs all opening up. There's a lot of stretch there, I know. And then you go to the side and relax the entire body in toward the foam roller and the upper arm. And make sure you're really breathing, feeling that side ribs are involved. And then you're helping with the top arm to push up. Okay, so now you're moving to the lower body. So now you're gonna sit on the foam roller. I'm gonna be on the sideways first. I'm gonna use the buttock first, okay, butt and back. So sit on the foam roller and take your right leg, or whichever leg you do. If I'm taking the right leg, I'm gonna lean to the right, okay? And then opposite shoulder is my shrug, and same shoulder, sorry. And then you roll up and down a little bit. This one sometimes tricky. People say, I don't know what I'm doing. So you'll just go roll up and down, see if there's any tension in your upper side of your butt. Explore it. If you go slow, you can explore it. And if you find a little tight area, just compress, lean into it. Usually we are tight on that areas, everybody. And then you compress and you just do a little up and down movement as I'm doing, as you can see. And then you can repeat if you want to bigger movements, up and down. You can do a little side to side too. And then find a little bit lower side maybe, and then compress. A little upper body work too, so make sure you don't shrug your shoulders. Okay, so that's one side. And then it's the other side. I'll turn around. Bend your knee, open your hip first, so you can open it, and then lean to it. Side, up and down. You find a little area there. It feels like maybe radiating to your legs. Sometimes it's so tight, it could. And I feel a little bit, so that's why I'm telling you guys. And then just hold it there and just compress gently. And it feels like radiating or feeling like a numb. It's not a nerve, it's just a tension. So it's radiating. So compress there gently. Feels good. Right, up and down, explore more areas, side to side. You can even do little circles. And put weight on it. And now we're going to go in the front and inner thighs, and a little bit of the side of the legs as well. So we're going to come on the knees, place the foam roller right in front of your knees. Make sure if you're on the mat, go at the end of the mat, so you have space on your forearms. And then place the foam roller right in the middle of your thighs, okay? So then you can roll all the way up and down. You don't get stuck in one position. You don't even need to lift your legs. You can. And you'll just go slowly. Make sure it's a little upper body and core work as well. So try not to shrug your shoulders. Keep your shoulders back. And if it feels hard on your lower back, engage your abs. Usually I don't really suggest pulling your abs in too hard. You can relax your back. But if you have any back issues, you might feel your lower back, so engage your abs, see if it helps. Okay? Otherwise, just kind of relax and don't shrug shoulders. Keep your chest open and put all your weight on the foam roller and drop and up and down. Find a place that is again tender and hold it there, and then just doing a little compression with the up and down movement. So see how this feels. And the next one, if this is not too hard on your lower back, you can bend one knee and then just roll up and down. So your knee bend, the muscle is stretched, so you're compressing the stretch muscle. The hard on the lower back if you have any issues. So engage your abs. And then the other side. And bend your knee 90 degrees and then roll up and down. Very good. And then slowly drop your knees down and then place the foam roller on the side and come on your belly. And then place the inner side of your thighs on the foam roller. If you're on the mat, make sure the foam roller on the floor, okay? And then again, place it right in the middle of the thigh, so then you can roll all the way up and down. So first, the big movement. So now you can go all the way down toward your knee and up toward your hips. and opposite leg is relaxed. So you're basically doing your hip movements. So you're moving your hip side to side. And relax the upper body and make sure you don't shrug your shoulders and your shoulders back. Explore any tension and hold it, and then bend and extend your knee in the area that is tight. And just relax the whole rest of the body on the floor. And that tight area, you can hold the knee straight and then just doing little wiggle movement, compressing. So you're moving your hips side to side. Stay a little bit more focal. And again, wherever you're tight, maybe upper hips, and explore another area. And just doing wiggle, bend and extend your knee without rolling. And stretch the knee and little up and down. And that's it. And now we do the other side. The foam roller away from your chest, so you have space to roll, and on the floor, place the inner side of your thigh on the foam roller, and then do big movements first, all the way up, all the way down, very slowly. For this one, your knee is straight, just kind of relax. And then you find the area, and then bend and extend the knee, just relax the whole leg on the foam roller as you're moving the knee, and then keep your knee straight or relaxed, and then just do little wiggle side to side. You can go fast or a little slower to compress in that focal tight area. And then explore another one too. Let's go 2 spots. Okay, maybe above the knee, bend, extend the knee, and hold, and little wiggle, compress, slow or fast, and relax. And that's it. So we did a little quick self-care here. Every day you should do it. Take a nice deep breath and stretch all the way up toward the ceiling.